So I want to encourage you guys to listen to yourself throughout transition and whether decisions are right for you or not. Because everybody's going to give you their 2 cents, especially other trans guys. They're the most opinionated of all, uh, especially over the internet. But nobody questioned me. Nobody got mad at me. No one was like, "Your voice is too deep." Nobody even noticed, except for people that I haven't seen in a while, and they were like respectful. The moment I heard about partial transitioning, I just knew it was like something I wanted to know more about. I haven't seen too many videos related to this. I mostly heard about it through one-on-one with like other guys, you know. I don't know, coming out was really tough for me. Probably because throughout my whole life, my mom has really pushed the whole being a female and being feminine, and I felt so obligated to fill that role in order for her to be happy. So coming out was just a really scary thing. And when I say by like a really scary thing, like I couldn't even do it. It was like I personally felt like I needed tea to post up my confidence to do it. But when I started testosterone, I started with the mindset that I was going to come out within the next couple months. Um, so, so some people, they noticed that I had been taking testosterone, and some people didn't notice. My boss being one of them. He went and he worked with me for a whole hour one weekend writing up documents and such, and I was about 3 months on testosterone, and he didn't even notice. Um, it's typically the people that I hadn't have been around very much that didn't notice. But I'm not around my boss too much, and he still didn't notice. I think it probably depends on the person if they notice. I started out at 50 milligrams a week at a low dose, but not too low that would mess with my moods. And I waited till about 3 months till I came out. I kept wanting to apologize to people when I came out, like, I'm sorry I waited so long to tell you and such, but it wasn't like a big deal to people. They didn't feel betrayed and such. Not that I know of. Yeah. My mom didn't handle the news well, but I don't think it was because I started beforehand. I think it was because she was just not going to accept me, period. I don't think there was any way I could have done it easier. If I would have went to her in the beginning and told her this is what I'm dealing with, she would have discredited it. Or even 5 years ago when I started questioning being transgender, I asked her what she thought of it, and she said, "You know what is right and wrong." But kind of that logic it's not, that logic is not very thoughtful for me. What's right and wrong? Well, you know what's right and wrong, basically what I taught you. So yeah, she didn't like it. Um, but there was a time being on T while I was still in the closet that I started feeling the weight of being identified as my birth name. That was really traumatic. That's to be expected if you start to take this route, that there's going to be a time where you're going to feel just suffocated when you hear your birth name. To such a degree, you're going to have to come out. It's But you're going to have to come out either way. Whether you're like, do it beforehand or after, it's about what makes you feel more comfortable. But, I don't know, I just wanted to throw that perspective out there. I know it's not always the most popular perspective, but I wanted people just to hear my perspective and while they make a decision on what they should do. Got anything to say? Hmm?